Sarah, I heard the news, so you're finally engaged to Jason.
Yes, he proposed recently.
Really? When did he propose? Tell me everything.
Last weekend at the park where we first met. It was very sweet. We'll be coming over soon to formally announce our engagement.
Oh, don't bother with that formal announcement. You're both so busy with work, it must be hard to find time. Let's skip all those formalities.
I'd still like to do things properly.
Trust me, we're totally fine with it. Actually, if you have any spare time, I'd rather you focus on having children.
What? Children?
Is something wrong with that?
It just seems a bit sudden to bring up children.
Oh, you are planning to have children, right? Jason told me you love kids.
Of course, we'd love to have children eventually. But they'll come when the time is right. I don't think we need to rush.
Excuse me?
I mean, we haven't even had the wedding yet.
The wedding is just one day. Children are forever.
Plus, we'd like to enjoy some time just as a couple first.
No, that won't do. You need to have children right away. What else would you get married for?
What?
Marriage is about family, building a family.
There's more to marriage than just having children.
You can put couple time on the back burner. You'll have decades of that when you're older anyway. So first, children. Make sure you give us cute grandchildren to see as soon as possible.
As soon as possible?
Why wait? You're young and healthy.
But we need time to prepare.
You know, lately all my friends keep bragging about their grandchildren. I'm way past being jealous. It's starting to really irritate me. I want to show off my cute grandchildren to everyone too.
Show off?
My son Jason is quite good looking, and you're not bad yourself, so I'm sure you'll have beautiful children. I'm counting on you to deliver soon, okay?
I need to think about this.
What's there to think about? You do want children, don't you?
Yes, but not immediately after getting married.
Well, just keep what I said in mind. I can't wait to be a grandmother.
I should go now. I need to talk to Jason.
Remember what I said about the grandchildren?
Hey Jason, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you about something. Well, more like I need you to hear something.
Yeah, I just finished a meeting. Everything okay?
I just got a message from your mom. She said we shouldn't bother with the engagement announcement. Said it would be a waste of time to come over. Instead, we should use that time to start having children.
What?
She says she wants grandchildren right away.
Oh, God, I can't believe she's already started with that.
Thank goodness. So you don't...
Yeah, I mean, she didn't need to say all that when we're planning to have kids soon anyway. Mom's just too excited about my marriage.
What?
Huh? What's wrong?
Wait, so you want to have children right away?
Well, obviously, I'm an only child and I want to show my parents their grandchild as soon as possible. Besides, my parents have been telling me this ever since I started dating you. To get married quickly and give them grandchildren.
Really? How long have they been saying this?
Pretty much since our third date.
And you never thought to mention this to me?
I just thought I'd scare you off.
Yeah, well, I would have appreciated the heads up before we got engaged.
Don't be like that. Mom likes you a lot. Good education, decent looks. She says you passed the test as a future mother. She kept saying I won't find many women like you, so I should marry you as soon as I have the chance. So I proposed.
She's been evaluating me like that this entire time. Here I thought she was just being a wonderful mother-in-law who genuinely cared about me.
She does care about you.
As a baby-making machine, you mean?
Look, I was never good at studying no matter how hard I tried. But I've always been great at sports, even made it to nationals in track and field. With your brains and my athletics, our kid would be perfect, right?
I'm not so sure about that. Children have their own strengths and weaknesses. It's dangerous to assume they'll be good at something just because their parents are. Children aren't made to order, Jason.
Well, then you'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen.
What?
Just get pregnant properly, that's all. Do your best to get pregnant with a child that inherits both our good points.
Excuse me? Do you hear yourself right now?
I had no idea my parents were that eager for grandchildren, but we've got to meet their expectations. We'll just do the legal marriage registration and start trying for a baby right away. We can push everything else like the wedding ceremony to later.
You can't be serious. We're not even having a wedding?
Wedding planning and preparation takes so much time, right? I don't want that to delay having kids. Plus, a ceremony itself is already expensive enough. I think it's better to put that money toward raising our child.
But it's a once-in-a-lifetime wedding ceremony. I'd like to have it while we're young, before my body changes from the pregnancy.
Don't worry, you'll always be beautiful, Sarah. You can just exercise right after giving birth to get back in shape. All the celebrities do it, so you can too.
What? You're not listening to me at all.
I'm sure your parents want to see their grandchild soon too. Your hometown is much more rural than ours, so they're probably even more traditional about having kids than we are in the city.
Well, there is that kind of atmosphere, but my parents never pressured me about children.
Of course, we'll still go greet your parents about the marriage. We'll figure out the exact timing later. For now, let's aim to register our marriage this month.
I need time to think about this.
Think about what? Everything's perfect.
I'm not so sure anymore. Jason, what time will you be home today? It's our wedding anniversary, and I put extra effort into making dinner special.
Huh? How can you be so carefree?
Carefree? Isn't it normal to celebrate your wedding anniversary? Am I doing something wrong?
This is no time for celebrations. It's been a whole year since we got married and still no baby. How can you even think about celebrating in this situation?
What? I thought we could have a nice evening together.
While you're wasting time making some pointless dinner, my parents are still waiting for their grandchild. Just today, Mom called me asking if we're really trying hard enough to have a baby. She reminded me that it's been a year since we got married, just like she reminds me how many months it's been every time she messages me.
She's still pressuring you about this?
Of course she is! We promised her!
We never promised anyone anything.
Do you have any idea how I felt reading Mom's message? And here you are casually preparing for some anniversary celebration. What a joke!
Excuse me? I spent all day cooking your favorites.
Who cares about food right now?
Jason, calm down. It's only been a year. There's no need to rush. Let's just enjoy a quiet dinner together today.
Shut up. Only a year? It's already been a year! Not just my parents, but I want a child soon too! That's why I married you. You're young, healthy, good mother material.
What? Is that all I am to you?
At this rate, marrying you was completely pointless. What a waste of a whole year.
Wait a minute. What do you mean pointless? You married me because you loved me, right?
Well, yeah, I liked you. You seemed like a healthy woman who could have kids right away.
What did you say? So I was just a means to an end?
Plus, women from small towns usually have lots of kids, so I thought you'd be able to give me at least 3 children pretty quickly. That's why I married you.
What? You're kidding. That's why you decided to marry me. I can't believe this. All this time, that's what you thought of me?
And yet you make me wait a year with no baby and you don't even apologize for it. You know what? Maybe we should just get divorced.
What did you say?
You heard me. What's the point of staying married if you can't give me what I want?
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
You're still young and should be perfectly capable of getting pregnant, but after a whole year with no baby, you must be defective. I don't need a woman like that.
Defective? Jason,
If you can't give my parents grandchildren, go back to your small town. Marrying you was a mistake.
All right, I'll leave with the baby then.
What? What baby?
I'll just pack some basic things and go back to my parents. I'll come back for the rest of my stuff later, and you can eat this anniversary dinner I made by yourself. Bye.
Wait a minute, what do you mean leave with the baby?
I'm leaving with the baby in my belly. Sorry for making you wait a year, Jason. But it looks like I'm finally pregnant.
What? Are you serious?
Though it's still early, only 4 weeks along, so I still can't be sure if we're out of the woods. Just confirmed the pregnancy.
It's confirmed? You saw a doctor?
Yes, just yesterday at the OBGYN.
Really?
That's why I wanted to tell you today, on our anniversary. Never thought I'd get served with divorce instead.
Oh, wait, this changes everything!
I was so excited, making dinner while humming to myself. I don't even have morning sickness or feel unwell yet, so I thought I should make something special while I still can. But if you want a divorce, then fine. Let's get divorced.
No, that was just because you weren't pregnant yet. Now that you're pregnant, it's completely different.
What? No, it's not different at all. Whether I'm pregnant or not, my feelings are the same. I'm divorcing you.
What are you talking about? You can't be serious right now.
I'm very serious.
But we're having a baby! Our baby!
I don't want to raise a child with someone who only sees his wife as a baby-making machine. I don't even want to be married to you anymore, so I'm going back to my parents.
Hey, this can't be real. We finally got our long-awaited baby. You can't be talking about divorce.
Our long-awaited baby, or your mother's long-awaited trophy?
Don't be like that. Let's talk about this.
You are the one that brought up divorce, Jason, not me. You can't take it back now. I tried so hard for you, for someone I loved. But you never really loved me at all. I can't take being treated like just a machine for making babies anymore.
No, of course I love you.
You mean you love that I'm a healthy woman likely to have kids quickly? You're not seeing me as a person. Now that I know this, we can't stay married.
But we can work this out. The baby changes everything.
The baby doesn't change how you see me.
Please don't leave.
I'll send you the divorce papers once things settle down.
Sarah, please, let's talk about this.
There's nothing left to talk about. You've made your views very clear.
What about the baby?
I'll raise them with love, not expectations.
At least tell my mother about the pregnancy.
You can tell her yourself. I'm done being evaluated by her.
Listen here, Sarah. Jason told me everything. How dare you talk about divorce when you're finally pregnant? You must be joking.
I was wondering when you'd message me.
You ungrateful girl, after everything we've done for you.
Done for me? You mean evaluating me like breeding stock?
How dare you?
The only joke here is your son, treating his wife like a baby-making tool. Yes, I'm happy about the pregnancy, but I don't want to raise a child with someone like him.
What did you say? After all this time trying to get pregnant, you succeed, and then you want to leave?
Yes, because now I know the truth about why I was chosen.
You're being ridiculous. Come back home right now.
But since he is still this baby's father, and you're the grandparents, even after the divorce, I plan to let you all meet. I don't intend to forcibly keep the child away from their father and grandparents.
We don't need that. Who would want to meet such a child?
But this is your long-awaited grandchild. You were the one constantly demanding to see your grandchild's face.
Occasional visits are meaningless. What's the point in bragging about a grandchild that doesn't even live with my son, and that I can't take pictures of whenever I want to?
So it was never about the child, was it? Like father, like mother, the husband treats his wife like a tool, and the mother-in-law treats her grandchild like a trophy to show off to her friends. How fitting.
How dare you speak to me like this?
I'm only speaking the truth.
What's that supposed to mean? You've got some nerve deciding to divorce and run back home. Such an insolent daughter-in-law. I want nothing to do with any child born to such a disrespectful woman. Just hurry up and divorce, Jason.
Are you sure about that? You might regret those words later.
Of course, I'd actually prefer it. Then we can find Jason a better wife. Someone more obedient and prettier. A younger wife will get pregnant right away, so it'll be fine.
Oh, I see. So you're saying you never want to meet your grandchild. Just make sure you pay the child support properly.
We'll pay it all at once, so just stay away from us forever.
Understood. Take care then.
Good riddance to you both.
Goodbye, Karen.
Please, Sarah, can't we start over? Marry me again!
What? 5 years of silence and this is what you lead with?
I've changed! I've had time to think!
How can you suddenly contact me and say something so stupid? That's never going to happen.
Then at least let me see our child! I want Mom to see them one last time!
Last time? Did something happen to Karen?
Mom's fallen ill. When we took her to the doctors to have her checked, the disease was already pretty advanced. They say she doesn't have much time left.
Oh no. How long has she been sick?
A few months. The doctors say maybe weeks left. Please, Sarah, she regrets everything.
If she regrets it, why am I hearing this from you?
Then at least let me see our child, please.
I understand the situation, but didn't you marry a young wife right after divorcing me? Wasn't that the plan, to find a good wife who'd give you grandchildren right away?
Well, I haven't been able to remarry yet, so of course I don't have any other children.
Really? I heard rumors that you were being set up on arranged marriages right after our divorce. I thought for sure you'd be married with kids by now.
Well, the rumors about the arranged marriages are true. Mom reached out to lots of people to find potential matches, but... well, I got rejected by all of them.
What?
Mom tried so hard to find someone suitable, but no one would consider me. Apparently, the reason for our divorce has spread around the neighborhood. A lot of women refused before even meeting me, saying they couldn't marry someone who only wanted a wife for children.
Oh my.
Please, Sarah, I've learned my lesson.
Have you really?
And the rumors got even worse. They'd say things like, I heard once you have a baby, you treat your wife like a servant. I got rejected even though I never said anything like that.
So because of that, you still haven't remarried, and Karen never got to see the grandchild she's always longed for. She must feel pretty regretful.
That's why we have no choice but to ask you! Despite everything that happened, this is my child and Mom's beloved grandchild! Please let them meet just once.
I'm sorry, but I'll have to decline.
What? Please reconsider.
Take care. Send Karen my regards and tell her to get well soon.
Wait a minute. You're refusing just like that? This is a request from my dying mother.
Of course, I sympathize about her illness, and I understand her wanting to see her grandchildren. But she's the one who said she'd pay me off to never come near you all again. I'm just keeping that promise.
Huh?
Karen said she never wanted to meet her grandchild for the rest of her life. Those were her own words.
But come on, the situation is completely different now.
Different how? Because now she's dying?
She's changed. We both have.
Yes, it is. But that doesn't matter to my son. Actually, I've told him that his father and grandparents have already passed away. I don't want to confuse a 5-year-old child by giving him vague answers about what his father and his family were like.
What? Why would you tell him that?
Well, Karen said she never wanted to see him. From a child's perspective, knowing that their grandparents don't want to meet them, that could have broken his heart. I thought it would be better to just say that you'd passed away.
How could you lie to him like that?
It was kinder than the truth. I truly feel sorry for Karen's situation, but this is just too convenient for you all now. I'm not that generous. I absolutely won't let you meet my son.
Don't you feel any guilt refusing a dying person's last wish?
You want to talk about guilt? I couldn't care less about such a selfish wish. She doesn't even have the courage to apologize to me herself. From the start, she just saw her grandchild as a trophy to show off. Even now, she's just trying to use my child as a prop for her final memories. Why would I want to let my precious child meet someone like that?
But he's my son too!
Well, I guess I'd look like the bad guy if I leave it like this. So, out of kindness, I'll send one photo of him.
Really?
But just one photo, that's it.
Just one? Can't you send more, please? Some Christmas or birthday photos, anything!
No, one is already generous. Now take care and give Karen my regards.
Sarah, please!
This conversation is over. I kept my promise and sent just one photo of my son. Jason was very grateful, but Karen apparently blew up, saying, "Just one photo makes me want to see him even more. Can't you convince your ex-wife to bring my grandchild here? You're a man, aren't you?" She even lashed out at Jason, saying, "As a son, you should fulfill your dying mother's wish." However, this made Jason snap back, saying, "Are you kidding me? This is all your own fault." They ended up having a huge argument in the hospital room. I heard that now the nurses and other patients in the room treat Karen like some poor, pitiful grandmother they need to tiptoe around.